We salute you for voiding the forfeiture of Ekweremadu's property. Ohaneze Ndigbo has Justice Inyanga Ekwo. Now the Ohaneze Ndigbo has commended the Federal High Court, Abuja, for vacating the interim order that sanctioned the forfeiture of 40 properties belonging to the former Deputy Senate President, Senator Ekwerenmadu, to the federal government of Nigeria. So the elected Ohaneze, they are praising and applauding the judge, Justice Inyanga Ekwo, for doing that. They said he is courageous indeed. And so, in a statement they made, talking about Dr. Alex Obania, who is the National Public Secretary of Ohaneze Ndigbo. Look at what Ohaneze Ndigbo is saying. They said, the Ohaneze Ndigbo salutes the courage of Justice Ekwo in reversing himself based on clear facts adduced by Ekweremadu's lawyers before the court. It based imagination that EFCC would desperately rush to court with false and distorted facts to secure a ruling against Ekweremadu, who is being unjustly held in the UK prison when that's the EFCC, knew he was not in a position to defend himself. Ohaneze stands on a firm wicket to state that it will not augur well for our country if the state institutions like the EFCC are being willfully deployed to serve narrow and partisan interests. We counsel the EFCC to ensure that at all times its actions are guided by time-honored principles of equity and fairness. Ohaneze Ndigbo is vindicated on its earlier position that there are several corruption cases in the EFCC, but the haste, indiscretion, bias, media trial, and callousness with which this agency of the federal government has chosen to backstab a Nigerian citizen is counterintuitive and an indelible adverse image and the country. I just read the statement of the Ohaneze Ndigbo through his secretary, publicity secretary, that's Alex Obania, public secretary Alex Obania. You see, so Ohaneze said that what the court, that's the Justice Inyanga Ekwo have done is actually a vindication of what the Ohaneze stands for. Because someone who is far away in the United Kingdom in prison, that EFCC was busy here trying to confiscate his properties. As I said, that is wickedness, and it amounts to insensitivity. That he's been tried in the United Kingdom shouldn't have given the EFCC the leeway to confiscate his property and demanded from the court or to the court that such property should be forfeited to the federal government. They said Justice Ekwo was right. Yes. So, and that is what they are saying, the Ohaneze Ndigbo. But what we are saying is this: it is not new to any one of us. From what Ohaneze is saying, said it is too bad for that EFCC will be doing witch hunt. Is it now that they have come to realize that it is witch hunt they are doing? EFCC is not doing any good job. EFCC is not doing anything good. Anything good. In fact, they are there to make money for the political elites who are in the corridors of power, like the Attorney General of the Federation and others. That's what they're doing. They are agents making money for individuals, political persons in the corridors of power. That's what they're doing. That's all. So it's better to disband this EFCC because they're doing nothing. Honestly speaking, they're doing nothing to advance the cause of Nigerians, to push democracy further. So what they are doing is just witch hunting, attacking persons who oppose them politically or otherwise. You see, so that is what they are doing. The same thing DSS are doing, the same thing this one do, but this is the area of finance. Yes, these ones are doing on the area of security, DSS. This one on finance and economy. That is what they are doing. So, but what we are saying is this: Ekweremadu, to have amassed this kind of wealth, it doesn't matter who is involved. What matters is the right thing. But what we have said is this. We know that what the Honest is saying is that he who must go to equity must go with clean hands. There are all the political class, all the politicians in Nigeria are corrupt. Just 1% out of 100%. You can excuse just 1% out of 100%. You can excuse of this corruption, of this, this kind of character, no integrity, reckless thing, primitive accumulation of wealth, looting, the penchant to loot the resources of the people. They are all into it. They are doing it. All of them are doing it, and that is it. So, but what we are saying is this: the people of the Southeast must Ekwerenmadu, when he was the Senate president, did he represent the interests of the Southeast? So why are we trying to cry more than the bereaved? Are we bereaved? So Oneze, they know the interests they are pursuing. As long as we are concerned, this man, Ekwerenmadu, has never represented the interests of the Igbos. He has been colluding and working handy with the Fulani oligarchs. Two-time deputy Senate president. You know what that means? I have never advanced the cause of the Mama with that, other than to amass wealth for himself and his family members. 40 properties. 40 properties. It's not all. This one is just among the properties acquired. 40. So what are we not talking about? Let us call a spade by its name. See, we are not condoning anybody because you are from a section of the country. No, we are saying the truth how it is supposed to be. The EFCC, they are rogues. The EFCC are rogues. They are being used. The agencies, they are making money for individuals in crisis of power. But Ekwerenmadu is also cannot be excused. Listen, you cannot absolve him from all this tiffy. He's thieving too with all of them. They're thieving. They're thieving the resources of the country. They are wicked, malicious, and callous. You see. So you can't absolve him from all these corruption allegations. But what the judge is saying is that, look, this man is far away in the United Kingdom. So you should have allowed him to come back so that he will be able to defend himself. That's what the judge is saying. You can allow him to come back. It's a situation where, like, Mbada Danolu, that Ago Danolu, Mbada Biayogo. Ago Danolu, Mbada Abiayogo. Or Okwu Jiago, Mbada Abiayogo, if you like, in that regard, in Igbo proverbs. Okwu Jiago, Mbada Abiayogo. So that is the case, because in Nigeria, that is how it has been. Abacha loot, because Abacha is dead. What about Bangida? What about others? I will not talk. Let's not face the reality. There are so many of them. There's so many of them in the cause of power. They have looted the money. Not only the head of states. There are people who are not the head of states, but they have looted in billions of dollars in this country. They have used their